have you in the studio.
Thank you.
Many ajepa. Me who watch it. Me koba yesu kra me nyam hia wo ba bia. Nti yes yensa aka wo fiam pacho bibia koboko de.
Na me adum bibia koboko.
Na Dr. Baumia and the ubosem ni ade, how is it going?
Mame started na me chair your president of the Republic of Ghana. Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo. I'm chair the hard-working Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Dr. Alhaji, inshallah, the President-elect. The next President of the Republic of Ghana comes 7 December. Whether people like it or not, this man competence have demonstrated clear out there that he's going to be the President of the Republic of Ghana. Inshallah. Mecha your party for from polling station executives, constituency executive, electoral area coordinators, regional executive, then national executive Miamo Mekaho as the national third vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party. Where MPP party ne campaign team the various campaign team Michel. Ohima we since me joined MPP. I've never seen a campaign, a hard-working campaign, and a bold solution campaign like this.
Very team.
Okay. Baumia Yie.
I see.
It is amazing.
It's going well.
So it is going well. Yeah, we have 6 different group of campaign.
Okay.
Which is categorized by the vice president or the group Noko. The second lady or the group. No, the president is himself, the sitting president, the current president of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, or no so one campaign team, Oko. The first lady, the beautiful Rebecca, or no so one the campaign. Oh yeah, all the national executive, the 10 national executive, from Nasara coordinator, from youth organizer, from woman organizer, from treasurer, from the first vice chairman, the second vice chairman, and the third vice chairman, and then the chairman itself. Yenina ewo your direction towards the campaign. Yeah, campaign to say your opposition. Because the legacy, we are going to protect and prevent the legacy of His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Because the NDC and the John Mama, they have no any record to defend.
Okay.
They don't have any record to defend. In Ghana here, John Mahama cannot come out and tell us, this is my record, so I want to defend it. No, we are out there campaigning vigorously, just simple because to defend the legacy of His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo and the legacy of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. We won't let these enemies of progress, that is the NDC, they should come out and destroy what we suffer for 8 years.
Okay.
We suffer for 8 good years. We are not sleeping. If you look at my eyes, clearly you see that I'm not sleeping. I was in Volta region, from Volta region to Eastern region to Central region, before you people called me, and I rushed to here. After here, I'm going to Ashanti region.
Wow.
We are sending all our effort now to Ashanti region. We are expecting to have 80% of Ashanti vote. Then we won the election one touch.
Wow.
The one touch victory. That is how the MPP has put in its campaign out there.
I see.
So ubisame Dr. Baumia campaign ekwasuye. Se si amino kano Kumasi Ashanti region.
Okay.
On that we campaign, but their name maybe your mom and their war.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, from what you have said, no, yes, kudos. That is strategic, and it's fine that you have an impressive strategy with regards to the campaign towards the election. But also, I can kasa and I say, Babua and they say, pa enkasa, and what happens to it? Because yes, it would numa pa ebedia dance. Like you mentioned, you said mo campaign no more den. It said there more opposition. Did you really need to do that? Because the fact that you're doing this tough on a very tough level, so that the NDC would not come and take over and destroy what you have mentioned that you have been able to build in the past 8 years, why wouldn't the work speak for itself? And when it comes to politics, those things don't matter.
It's true, those things matter. But one thing I say because of why Ajimanti Koda, sector by sector, if you look at from education to health to infrastructure to human capital, employment, and so on and so forth, Ningina, the MPP had done abysmal. MPP had done abysmal than any other government since in Fourth Republic. If you look at employment today, in terms of employment, MPP have given employment more than any other government from the Fourth Republic. I'm telling you currently. If you look at infrastructure, building of mortar and cement, building infrastructure like building of roads, bridges, interchanges, schools, dormitories, and then affordable houses. If you look at MPP records today, we have built more roads
than any other I think government. That abysmal is a misplaced word to use. Abysmal is a goof because that's not good, I think. So
no, I said that abysmal.
Okay.
Okay. Abysmal. Yeah. Okay. So that is what the MPP is doing today.
Okay.
So with all this, the MPP wouldn't sit because we are competing with the propagandas. We are competing with confident trickers.
Okay.
So instead of we to say all what we have done to speak, sa nema bia ye beye tinasi na say sa nema no kasa NDC for be use propaganda e convince nkrofo like yesterday naminam me call the day before yesterday me call Central Region.
Okay.
Makasim baby omo fra baby adwumako.
Okay.
Me wa adwumako anajo na me hu say NDC pickup NDC pickup namne loudspeaker.
Okay.
They were inciting the community. No mo ka say NDC for na eba yi school fees afri awofo NDC for na eba na yi school fees na nde nkora school free omontua ska. Let me say wow. You see the propaganda that is going out at the villages. NDC pa na yi school fees fine. You see, so if we kept quiet because we did free Cedar High School, the entire nation know the effort we took to establish this free senior high school, and the whole world, Ghanaians have seen how desperate the NDC was campaigning vigorously against free senior high school. They have did about 70 adverts to counter free senior high school, but to some extent, Omaba Abe Machi said free education 419. Not there. Kobrani on ferry adie on suro nyame no ba out say me na me free senior high school ya ja omoma nyame ya ja NDC ni John Mahama e ma nyankompon obo suru na asase say ya na ye free senior high school na John Mahama ni running mate say omo na ye
okay
asase we endima ye no omo ansa na ye be kwa wom
okay
because nkrofo we aba out a fighting. They fight free senior high school till date. They are fighting it. Look, Ohima Uyaje, so Obia Behunu, the reason why we are saying this, look, Nansanya, free senior high school produce Ukora Omuko Rati senior high school, Omu resource by Ombeko University. Out of pains, John Bamman come out clearly and said, Osi is Hankron for no Omu Wiemo. Ose nya kon papa no modi twira abano omo wiemu na samene wu ohima wu ye wa bre awuba no ko school hwanu no ko twira exam senior high na the former president pieba say ohima wo bawe wo wiamu enya ne nimde no di twira wo be feel listen. This is how incompetency, this is how reckless, this is how weak This is how the NDC posture is. Okay. But we'll face them boot to boot.
Okay.
We'll let them know. Let them know that they have no any record to defend in Ghana here. Okay. If they have record, they should bring out their records so that we see the NDC and the MPP, which party is possibility government.
All right. And apart from the free SHS, no, what are the other legacies? Electorates in the campaign
today. The legacy, apart from free senior high school today. Today, if you look at Ghana today, we have moved from step A to step B. We have moved from manual to digital. It is the MPP that moved Ghana to a digital world. It's during NDC MPP time that you can withdraw money from your mobile money account direct link to your mobile to your account in the bank.
Did it start from somewhere before you
look, if you said government is continuously. When we say continuously with competent people, where did it start? What was it? What percentage was it?
Okay,
where did it be
no, but the fact that you are accepting say baby na because of more competence, not just say somebody laid the foundation, and technology advancement is a must. If we have competent NPP coming into power to continue from what somebody started, then I think you should also give some credit to who started it. Regardless, you have been competent not to have stopped it, but also continued so that we still have a success for the benefit of Ghanaians.
So today, we don't have. If we don't have anything, we have legacy that we will leave for Ghanaians for free senior for national health insurance.
Okay.
Ghanaians, no MPP brought it. Okay. We leave national health insurance for them. Today, capitation grant, school feeding program, it is MPP that lead it. That is why if you hear the president was saying that when we talk about free senior, when we talk about health insurance, you remember J.A. Kufuor, President J.A. Kufuor. When we talk about district assembly and this thing, you remember Judge John Rawlings. When we talk about free senior high school, you remember His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. But when they mention John Dramani Mahama, no record to defend. Ohima wo just a whoop John Mahama saying kura, ya bought John Dramani Mahama, catch them idea Bawku John Mahama here from scratch. Have to successful or complete here. Now it associated to John Dramani Mahama. Me, John Dramani Mahama, me na me here. Only be.
Okay, I am not a representative of the NDC. Dumso. Masa, so this man, you come back. 2016, ya pamu ya. 2020, ya pamu. Ya pamu ya. Not 2016, 2024. So, what's haba? Okay.
Dear, what are you bringing for Ghanaians?
Okay.
So clearly, NDC, inshallah, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, it is possible.
It's coming. Right. And though I am not a rep of the NDC, but the fact that there's no an NDC rep here, you asked me for just one project.
Just one
apparently
project.
We have the circle interchange.
No, a project that I said.
No, you said one project. And the circle interchange is a project.
Look, a project that the entire nation can benefit direct and indirect. For example, listen, when we talk about common fund, get fund, it is the entire nation that has been built by or introduced by His Excellency, the former President Jerry John Rawlings. It is clear. It is on record.
Okay.
Health insurance is the entire nation. Free senior high school is what? Entire nation.
So what would have happened?
When we talk about this circle interchange, even what we are doing.
No, you actually mentioned a project, and that is also a project. That's why I gave you that.
This project.
But like going where you are going now, I want to ask you, sir. Okay, sir, Enka Jam, sisi schools, infrastructures, na ebe enable. Sir, mo be free SHS no mu. Emma ne ebe ye hose people should benefit and anka schools are dying be mu no mokotena. And if you are talking like this, then that means that you could have even still introduced the FSHS and the people will not have anywhere to go. They'll be sitting under trees and all that. Why don't we still acknowledge the fact that the previous government laid the foundation for you to be able to introduce such initiatives?
You see, there is no any there is no any acknowledgement that the New Patriotic Party will acknowledge John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
Because he did nothing.
Okay.
Before John Mahama became a president.
Yes.
But Kufuor has built many schools.
Okay.
Do you know how many schools did Kufuor build before John Mahama became president? He should point us. The John Mahama should come and point.
So are you using only the schools that Kufuor built, or you also still using the facilities of the schools
I'm saying that if it is school, bodily, we are using the entire
all of
nation.
them. Good.
John
so
Mahama,
all of them. So if you are giving credit to former President Kufuor, you should give credit also to John Mahama.
Yeah, we have the credit is that.
Yeah.
This credit is what did he do extraordinarily? Okay. Nobody did it.
You have done the extraordinary.
That's it. What did he do extraordinarily?
Okay. Do we have Kwabene Japan Kwadjompiani Jombuedu etc. in the campaign for Dr. Bawumia?
Yeah.
Do we have them?
We have them.
How are we?
John Bodu is the senior aide, is the senior advisor to the campaign team in Bawumia camp, which I'm part of.
Okay.
The campaign.
Okay.
I have moved with John Bodu several platforms, several regions. When we were in Upper East,
yeah.
I was with John Bodu.
Yeah.
John Bodu and I was together, even in one car. We went to Upper East, we went to Upper West, we went to Northern region. You know, campaigns it is not, you can't find yourself, even though we have categorized it, but sometimes you can't find yourself in one team. Sometimes there's some place that you have influence. So when we go to Bawku like this, they'll call me Alhaji, because you are a native of Bawku, you born in Bawku, you talk about them, so come to Bawku. So I'll come to Bawku and join, even though if I'm not part of Bawku team, but because I'm born there, I know there, so I'll come. When we went to Central Region, where John Bodu is even John Bodu is somewhere,
yeah.
we bring him. So all of them, they're on the boat.
Okay, so you're very united.
Very united,
right.
100% united.
Right. The fact that you mentioned Bawku, I would like to know what is happening in Bawku at the moment.
Currently, at the moment, Bawku, it is not all that well.
Okay. Edenesi.
Bawku no ntakwa kakra wom.
Aden.
But ushe ntakwa this time around.
Yeah.
Me Bawku. I born in Bawku,
okay.
bred in Bawku, me were in Bawku, everything.
I see.
I school in Bawku.
Okay.
Secondary school me ko Bawku. Me bibia Bawku na me.
How are Yakubu?
How are Yakubu? Yes. You bet. Bawku no.
Yeah.
Titi ntakwa no wo ho. But we currently ntakwa no ye no. It is enye to say ahindie per se ntakwa politics na ewura Bawku's asemsem no.
I see.
Too much ama ne criminals. It is politics and criminals. Our muvura politicians would not like Bawku to be what? To be peaceful. And criminals too wouldn't like Bawku to be peaceful. Because sa Bawku da ho, there are some certain politicians omonye the daylight. Bawku da Bawku, there are some criminals, they will not get their daily bread. So in sort of them to collaborate to make Bawku become a united town and peace to prevail there, these two groups, they wouldn't allow.
I see.
Onim. Bawku no.
Yeah.
Kusasi ni mampursi asem. Kusasi ni mampursi asem no. Na alleged court rule be.
Yeah.
Say Supreme Court are ruling in the favor of Kusasi. Say omuneye hini.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, based on that, na yirisu, na yirina, the whole Ghana, the whole North, Oshe from Nayiri, Pusga, Bawku, Nayiri dia.
Okay.
So Nayirisu can say, no, there is no that rule. Onona, over to me, oya day, was see hene wo Bawku. So Nayiri no, Nayiri ako install a chief in Bawku, omo friend in Nabsirga. So Nabsirga no problem no sorry. First of all, Nabsirga no omo install Nabsirga no na president. The warrants, arrest warrants, say, sir, we know instrument, illegal.
Okay.
According to what the Kusasi's lawyer explain ma president say omo rule be a ruling from Supreme Court say Kusasis are the chiefs.
Okay.
So no Mampusi for no sorry I said there's no rule like that. Supreme Court rule be bia na yiri for yi conform court.
So they went against the
court.
They
went against the court and up to date nobody see the rule. That rule that Kusasis have Bawku. This is from legal matters.
So formally, you don't know. Is it that you don't know? Because if you seek to know, you would know, right?
Me, formally, I don't know. Me, I don't even know there is some ruling. It is when it pop up, and they said there's up to date to as a student of government. I want to see the rule. If I see the rule myself, I can read it and understand. That's it. Because I'm not a Kusasi and I'm not Mampusi. I'm not supporting anybody, but I'm supporting the truth. So now, I don't think if there is that rule, the rules should be out. So then, the Mampusis went to appeal court and challenged the warrant that the president impounded with their chief, and the appeal court judged it and said the warrant is illegal. So they have taken the warrant out of the chief.
The court warrant.
The court warrant. Appeal court. Court warrant.
I see.
Ajay Papa no say court warrant illegal. So Papa no say I mean ukano. Na Absirga is in Bawku. Now. So now, say mena me Kusasi ni. I will send the matter to court so that Supreme Court rules book no lie. Say rule no wo. Na Supreme Court a friend Absirga. This is the court rule. And now friend Nayiri because
but they didn't first respect the first ruling nearby.
Ruling.
The one you just mentioned.
I know they said there is no any rule.
But did you confirm
the Supreme Court?
Yeah.
Up to date, they wanted the lawyers of the Kusasis to bring out the Supreme Court rule. So Supreme Court ruling
is that like BBA legal official? How can that be secret? Is it secret? Is it a secret document? That will be difficult to access.
Yeah. So up to date, we want to see the legality of that Supreme Court.
And number two with regards to getting to know and confirm the legality of that.
You know, we politicians,
yes,
it is not our duty to go and interfere chieftaincy matters. So we as a party, we are advising the president to take his own out.
I thought that was in the past because they say, I mean, they are all in politics.
They are all in politics. That is why we said it.
Yeah.
You see, that is why today we find ourselves in trouble.
Okay.
You see, today, the MPP had did much to the Kusasis even more than the Mampusis. And if it is politically, the Mampusis voted massively in Bawku more than the Kusasis. But in this government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, he has given the Kusasis opportunity, 100% opportunity more than the Mampusis. But
does it really matter? NPP amanyuku aye edi ama Kusasi and Mampusi. You know, the fact is that I say amamre ya amamre. And automatically, obi owo Mampusi background. Na bra legitimate chief of Kusasi for hono. Omontana se nye hwan say ye de ono no beba be dey. So it doesn't really matter the ama party A or party B. Okay. Must this happen? And then also it's also rumor that the president Nana promised the Mampusi a chief, which they think could be a factor why all these things are happening.
If you say the Akufo-Addo never promised any Mampusi, look, Akufo-Addo was.
But you have heard that rumor, right?
It's lie.
Okay.
It is a propaganda. It is a lie.
Okay.
It is lie. It is the NDC among the Kusasis NDCs. They are fabricating all this lie. Look, let me tell you, it is rather Akufo-Addo who is the first president who come and declare his support to the Kusasis, to Zugurana. He declared himself and said that he don't know any chief apart from the Kusasi chief. That is what Akufo-Addo said. Akufo-Addo said he is the legitimate chief in Bawku, and even put the arrest warrant on Nabshirga.
Okay.
So it is later on when Nayiri too said he will not allow because that set of court rule, Supreme Court rule is not there. So the Nairi lawyers went to Supreme Court and to investigate to see whether or not such ruling is there. So the court of competent jurisdiction could not bring a rule and anybody defile the rule. That is what is happening, like Albert Babin. So do you think that if a court order something and you say you wouldn't obey it, maximum the court can arrest you contempt for 10 years. So if the Kusasis believe and their lawyer believe that there is that sort of Supreme Court rule, they should have make it available for the entire nation so that people will see it and read it and see the verdict so that they can challenge and there will not be any disturbances. But here is the case. It seems the thing is true, it's not true. If it is me, if you ask me what is by now, the rule, the Supreme Court rule would be out.
Okay.
What you say? But Nayiri, no, lawyers call Supreme Court. Okay. No more say such kind of act no kura. The act that has been connected to that rule kura, PNDC law no kura, and no hobium. So sa rule biani ho. So to us, you know, we think that whether there is rule or there is not a rule. Yeah. Today, I'm urging the President of the Republic of Ghana, as a native of Bawku, we should send this matter. We should send it to the National House of Chiefs or the Court of Competent Jurisdiction. Then the two functions will be called so that they will scrutinize the Chieftaincy Act and know who is really the Bawku chief. So that if you are, I'm not afraid. Okay. If I'm the real Bawku chief, what am I afraid to go to court? What am I afraid? Documents will tell. History will make me. So
but whether the decision will be respected also.
Yeah, the decision. Let me tell you.
I mean, the fact that you can go to court does not mean that the court decision will be
I'm a political party leader.
Yes.
I am the high level. I am the high rank person in New Patriotic Party.
I know.
I am the national third vice chairman of the party.
That's true.
You see? So to me, I'm in Bawku. I'm born in Bawku. If today the Supreme Court has ruled and say yes, Kusasis are the legal chiefs in Bawku, I swear God, I'm the first person who will come and comment and obey the court rule. But if that sort of thing is not there, you have no stand to say A or to say B. You see, so this fighting, it is only concocted by the political party. And let me tell you,
okay.
I am going to advise John Dramani Mahama for him to take his hand out of Bawku matter. He should take his hand out of Bawku matter.
He has his hands in it?
Yes, because he went somewhere and declared and said the the Supreme Court have declared this and this and this. So when they call you and say bring the evidence, when they call you and say you John Dramani Mahama, bring the evidence where the Supreme Court declares, say Mr. A is a chief or Mr. B is the chief. You don't have it. That is why they misled. That is how.
And even before you would send this caution to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, for the sake of peace, can't the government go for the ruling?
So that is now Court? We as a party, we are pleading to the government. Okay. We are pleading to the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. They should send the matter to court so that the court will rule. If there is a Supreme Court rule that have indicated that the Kusasis are for Bawku, the court will remove it. If that thing is not there, the court should go and then the National House of Chiefs should start so that they finalize thing and we know who Bawku
I didn't see enough for one talk on it. Yeah.
Bebre a political parties.
Okay.
One Bawku seat no.
Yeah.
Santa Kwani ho we ayaraga mama want to me we need seat no da. When anytime when it
but don't say NPP no power na set to be at Sanamani Muswa. Of course, people would point fingers, you know that, right?
Yeah, you see people will point, we see NPP no, whether we are in power, whether we are not in power, because there is because the hatred of some of the NDC Kusasis are doing no. Sometimes they do it. Look, today they are doing even because of this thing, they suspend some of their sub-chiefs have suspended MPP campaign in their localities, in their communities.
Dr. Baumia Oyedeni?
Oyemampusini.
Okay.
Because Baumia is a Mampu, Baumia so, Baumia Kurana,
I mean, people will be thinking like out of the box.
I mean,
thinking out loud.
Oyemampusini.
Yeah.
But EPA, na kokufu EPA. EPA ebeda ho for vacant no. Say obiani ho. Dr. Baumia nipa 5 din e baye. Kusasi ni din e bakon. Akurugu. Na Mampusi 4 din e 4. Baumia prefer say omofama Kusasi no than giving the Mampusi no. Because sa Kusasi no your parliamentary candidate for Zebila. Akurugu. Or your parliamentary Dr. Kurugu. Or your parliamentary candidate for MPP in Zebila. So Baumia prefer that when they give him that mandate, he can get resources and finance his campaign, so he win the seat for that. But the same person, when this matter came, he was the first person who was inciting people and even said he has resigned his campaign in Zebila. You see the stupid thing that he did. You resign the campaign in Zebila. Why you are going to the office? It's the party that gave you the office. But you didn't resign the office, but you rather resign from campaign. You resign and take every poster of MPP that they shouldn't post any poster of MPP in Zebila. You see, so such caliber, if you are dealing with them, you have to deal with them professional. If not that, if you are going to put it like tribal, you get yourself wrong. Because they took politics to hate MPP, to hate us, not because of chieftaincy. If not that, Akufo-Addo, osi onu kusasi hini onim zuguna, Baumia tie, Oyemampusini.
Yeah.
Baumia ba Bawku. He should have gone to the Mampusi palace. But onko ho da oba zugurana the kusasis oba kusasi fo no ho. Ho no ba ye, o wie ye kura won san ko Bawku from Kusasi's territory no Osaba Bolga. We nyina mamu. Wow. In our government Kusasi 413 now more appointed minister wa deputy ministers, minister of information.
Yeah.
Mamino or Kusasi ni. You see? So all these things, it is MPP that did it for Kusasis. There is no single Mampusi in Bawku who had appointment in this our government.
I see.
No Mampusi.
So why is Napo captured on record assuring Mampusi residents of restoring an old chief as a promise? Comment like this. Are they healthy?
You see, they have quoted him wrong.
Okay.
You see, in our manifesto,
we
have something that we are going the Chieftaincy Act. When we come, we'll amend the Chieftaincy Act.
Okay.
We are going to empower chiefs with powers. Those values, the olden values that chief have, and today that value has disappeared from their palace. We, the New Patriotic Party, we are bringing back the values to the chiefs. Unim say first, assembly wo ho, obetima di court. Assembly wo first, enye court asem. Omo di mahin ahemfo, na ahemfo di asem no. Omo di asem no so legal. Untimi you can't reverse it. But now that value has been taken away from chiefs. So when we come, we'll give that value back to the chiefs so that to say obia weye hini na Supreme Court na chief National House of Chiefs declaring as a legal chief in Bokono, whoever the person is, whether a Mampusi or Kusasi, that value no ye be mano court assembly wo ho land asem ana yiri asem ana bibi asem na wodi court no omo di ni be ba hini no fie hini no be di ni pepe to say the way court be di no na hini so di kuzu ontimi fa court bi o hini di enu anu no ontimi fa san court
so omo ye 2 minutes no
omo ye 2 minutes to say hini no 2 minutes to say court to me
final
okay and so ye be empower mu na ye be ma state no na ye ma omo allowance bi I say like a bema allowance kakra na hini bia hima ukra uka ho
I know, boy.
I
know, boy.
You see, so this is what Napo was explaining to the people.
Yeah.
Now, Kusas, I'm telling you, some of the NDC Kusasis, but some of the Kusasis have understand it. But the NDC Kusas, they will take your content into wrong
in the
direction,
wrong way,
in the wrong way. So that Omunam say, Napo onim Bawku chieftaincy the way or ya santini wo free obey dan beji obi hinamano. But manifesto we are going to empower chiefs with the value that has been taken out from them. No, we are going to restore it.
All right.
That is what the MPP.
So somebody just asked me, why don't you do it now?
The chief, they say.
Somebody is asking for me TikTok comment. So why don't they do it now? Why don't the MPP do it now?
This is our manifesto. This is MPP led by His Excellency Bawumia manifesto.
This is not the Nanado MPP.
No. It is our manifesto that when the Ghanaian, inshallah, voted for us and we take power 2025. This is what we are going to implement.
Do you still have curfew?
Yeah, curfew still.
That's all. Military presence, no?
Yeah, military presence, they are there. And their problem is now I'm urging the commander in charge because of the escort. Almost say escort. Don't say the two functions.
Bawku for is military presence.
But omunyina yobo or you say military. We say military. Yeah, military no. I bet the problem as our government, because we the government we are voted to protect lives and property. The Bawku cano say soldier for police for police for well police for no however gado obia misbehave will let the police people deal with the person mercilessly. So the I honum no soldier penyin na mpese me sreno because other Kusasis no majority of them are outskirts. So free town, whether we are Mampursin or we are Mosi, we are Dogombo, we are Hango, we free car now be out no. But honum no now mushuti a kukun for. So no ama so moving up and down no is difficult in Bawku. So the soldiers should take caution and make sure that they escort people from the town to Bolga, from Bolga to Bawku, even especially during this voting. So I'm urging the president, I'm urging the defense minister to send more troops, more soldiers in Bawku, especially all the outskirts, so that it wouldn't scare people to go out and vote. If not that, where I am, I'm in Irongo, Bawku. If a ballot board is in Mazema,
this is a plea from your end.
Yeah,
but until say effective, no. How do we see peace? How do we foresee peace?
I'm a national
at Bawku during the election.
I am a national third vice chairman.
Yes.
I'm part of the cabinet retreat. I'm part of NEC committee. I'm part of steering committee. I can even go straight to the president's office and tell the Mr. President, as a native of Bawku, this is what I want Mr. President to do it for me. I can go to Mr. President's office and tell Mr. President.
So not an ordinary plea.
No, not an ordinary. I'm not an ordinary person. I'm a very strong man.
Sir.
I'm a very, very strong man. So.
So somebody is asking, when was the last time the NPP won in Bawku?
The NPP won several times, even though we never won presidential. But parliamentary, it is quite clear. Hawa Yakub has won, Adamu Dramani has won. So we won. We won several times. For Bawku, we won several times.
Okay, then quickly before we move from there, no, don't you also think that military presence no be intimidate a man for? Because who sanya man kure body who kure on pie kure meto and all of that, don't you?
The
think
very best is the military to intervene in it, because. So
whether or not,
the military should be more in Bawku, so that it will prevent some of the evil people. Some people think it's the voting day that they will cause mayhem. So the soldiers should be well abreast, and the soldiers shouldn't favor anybody. They should go there and do their work, professional work as a soldiers, because this is a town that there's a serious conflict there, and people are using weapons, hard weapons. G3 is there, AK-47, machine guns are in Bawku. So the soldiers shouldn't take it easy, because this weapon that the civilian is carrying is some of the civilians carry a weapon that the soldiers didn't carry.
Okay.
So they should go there full arm and protect the life of the people, property of the people, and make sure people have done the right thing. At the end of the election, they will count and declare whoever won, inshallah, peace will come.
So Seafire Empire is on my TikTok page, and then Obisa say, don't you think that the fact that you have accepted say presidential the munya mano when I say Bokono NDC for the favor of more stronghold near the into the military presence no a strategy more they scare the people from coming out to vote for their NDC where the NDC knows that they have much vote.
You see, we the MPP, the party winning election, it is not our priority than the life of the ordinary Ghanaians and ordinary Bawku people there. Let me tell you, look.
It's my first time hearing this from a politician because I know that the politician is always anxious about the power and nothing else.
Me, I'm not that ordinary politician
because
like that.
I have heard all that. I have heard all that. All that be die.
Look. I'm a learned person in Quran.
Okay.
ومن قتل المؤمنا متعمدا فجزاه جهنم خالدا فيها وغضب الله عليه ولعنه. So I know the impact of some person killing innocent person.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah.
And whether you like it or not, kullu ma alayha fan. The bibia we are because kullu nafsin za'ikatul maut. Because there's a day, whether you like it or not, you are going to die.
Yeah, that is a fact.
And if you die, there was a version in Quran. That version, if I read it, anytime if I read the version, I can't sleep. I say, Ya ayyuhal lazina amanu ittaqullah wa tanzuru nafsin ma qaddamat ligadin wa taqullaha inna Allaha khabirun bima ta'malun. Sami kan Quran na mi duru sa version we obehun say ne suo efreme because nyame bisa say Ya ayyuhal lazina amanu mu ajidifo wu Alhaji Masawudu si wu ya jidini wasa itakula suro nyame na suro komshani Muhammad.
Okay.
Na obia osi wiase nipa bia ondwini dia papa na me yeye so wo ba nde ohima dia adi papa na me yeye na me di kop hia nyame papa na me anapa we nsa na me di ko hia nyame ana adwomabɔ na me ko hia nyame ana nipa na me kunye anapa we na me di sa nipa kunwe akohia nyame because inna Allah habirun bima ta'malu nyame otie no oti bibia wo ye bia ope ye koyane wonkwa nyame tie.
All right.
So I know all this.
I like the fact that you respect religion.
So I'm a religious person.
Man, yeah.
And me, I wouldn't allow killing to be a priority. Or as you take politics.
When it comes to election.
People should die so I win.
Power.
No, I will not do that.
You are not in that sense.
I'm not in that. But
you know, a lot of the highest percentage of our politicians are much interested in the power than anything else.
Me Masawudu, me are different. Me are different.
I like that. Now, are you aware, sir, Napo Akase, if a Muslim votes for the NDC, it's a haram?
Yeah,
have you heard that?
Correct.
Okay, tell me about it.
Mpesa me bi enkrofoni. Na kacha mo say dia napoka say.
Yeah.
If you are a Muslim and you vote for John Mahama, it is haram. It is big haram.
Why?
But ono napono.
Yeah.
Onye kremoniti ontimi explain mo. Na kremofo omo no esua Quran, to say dia me sua Quran no.
Yeah.
Me pesa omo bie omo ani. Omo bie omo aso na ntie me.
Okay.
Wow. First of all, we are Christian,
yes.
We are in Yaminta, now we are no binti.
Yankuponti
no we are.
Yeah.
So, Obia no Yaminti no we are in Yobia. So, son, if we are Christian, so we are Muslim. And there, Obe Wura Muslim cry, your baby so say, Kofi, what's he won't pay Christo bium? No, say, Obe Muslim, Obe ba Muslim, Yaminti na oba Muslim, ana obinti na oba Muslim. Nani panu say, sa osi obinti na oba Muslim, oya munafiki ya be pamno, oya haram. But osi Yaminti na oba Islam diye, na emani ya tuba. I mean catch out Jomama history. Jomama haram, amba Christopher, wɔyɛ haram ama Muslims ndɛ Alhaji Masawudu a Sheikh Al-Jazir na kasa no ɔyɛ haram ɛma Christopher asa yɛ haram ɛma Muslim for wonim John Mahama papa ayɛ kremoni John Mahama mami ayɛ kremoni John Mahama mami wuyɛ yɛne chief ma ɛkɔ yɛbɛyɛ ne salatul janaiza yɛkɔyɛ yɛ kremofo wu salabi wɔ hɔ la salam bɛyɛ wiase ansa na ɔkɔ kɔhyia wɔ nyame yɛyɛ John Mahama ba yɛ wɔntimi yɛ dan wɔntimi bɛ gyina hɔ ɔgyina baabi na yɛ sala no wie ansa na ɔbae mami nka kyerɛ ɔde ɛma John Mahama yɛ haram wonim John Mahama first of all no ɔyɛ kremoni ɔyɛ rida no deɛ nti na John Mahama gyae kremosum na kɔ asɔre ɛyɛ ɔbaati John Mahama mami ka kyerɛ Christopher John Mahama wɔnkɔ Kristo wallahi wɔnkɔ Kristo sɛ wɔgye Kristo di nyame nti Yesu Kristo nti na ɔdi ne life ama Yesu nti na ɔba kremoni nti na ɔba Christian fo nsi ne hu nya na korɛ.
How do you know?
Lordina wonim kwan de ofa Lordina ne John Mahama ne sorry wo John Mahama ne life nyina half of his life was spent in the Tichiman meaning John Mahama pa bisa no oni me pa ne nuafo Adam so meaning ne nua no offer na me ye agima ne wofa
okay
ne wofa so me mo friend ne wofa Kalmenga up to date papa no se akura we ni freni na ne afra Kalmenga sawmill
okay
na me started to firewood me sawmill me agima me started timber market agima obia ni me Alhaji Masawudu asamwe mika say yetro bokufo wo ho tachimafo wo onu John Mahama ne family wo tachima omo tie mi omo mbrambe kasa nya na kure eye Kalbenga sawmill na me started ye agima awo John Mahama ofa ho ani ne nuamu nyina Adam so mu nyina Adam de madam for pa wow o ne nua ba ko mumuni ne dia wu mini mumuni ne tam bia entakwa
okay
onimi tam bia mini mumuni mini ne kuntakwa kura 3 days no wu ye mumuni mumbi sa tachiba
asala o
yes
ene obe haje
mini kuntakwa awo timber market John Mahama nua mumuni obia nim no mini ne kuntakwa 3 days
tawrin kunni
kuna baba na radio station Oko kache se akufado no kuni yire na misu ko se John Mahama na ku atames
I see
our radio station mini no kunye 3 days yes my father
wallahi
daga tachiba tukunya mutu so mini John Mahama since wajina bole
and you were not called after he died you were not called
no come on, you father politician
okay so it wasn't that outcome of the fight that killed him
no
okay.
we settled up before he died
so
you see so I know John Mahama. So John Mahama on ba Kristo sum se oba se odi nkwa na ema Yesu Kristo nti na oba njo oba se Lodina
okay
ope Lodina no
yeah
no ya sorry
okay
ope Lodina no
but I thought that the constitution allows freedom of worship and so if the person is an adult besides that
this is not listen
okay I'm listening
Islam
yeah
it don't deal with constitution
Islam,
yeah, Islam constitution is Quran.
Okay.
Our constitution is Quran.
Okay.
What the Quran said
is final.
Is final. Constitution says if you drink alcohol, nobody will arrest you. But Quran says, إنما الخمر والميسر والأنصاب والأزلام رجس من عمل الشيطان فاجتنبوه. Quran ne kasa. Now yes, your law no. You be obey me numun sada because of Quran say mami no. But the Quran say mindum tambi wo Quran say yanum na nye boni la takrabu salata wa antum sukara ubetuma ndum abra won koye asore wodi ye bebetam na bi Quran na but de ma John Mahama ya haram no say won kasa on fanu kuma ko asore say nyaminti maminka nyaminti no koye okay Lordina obeye Lordina ayifro no na Lordina ba ta hun Lordina oye yon hun the way what
when you cry he
no to na John Mahama su on pe bibi ase ne eno So the mama no omo say sa onye Kristo ni.
And also penny.
I nyina mi so me pe bi. Say na kura me kana kura. Mi so me pe bi. O ha me yiri mi so me yiri wo ho. Mi so me yiri ko
fine.
Also a buffalo sa.
Nice.
So your mama omo law say onye Kristo ni ontimi ware ba no.
Okay.
So ba no na ne nasifo convince no ko ye Kristo ni no ko ware ba no. Oye sa no say ye law ye criminal law say ye friend na ma no by 1 week ana 2 weeks say onko dwunu ho. Quran say your mama kura haram ma muslimi ni say anka Quran say yan kun.
Oh sir.
Man omunim de oya rida sa obi say nya da kura onpie mbe kasa. Ka man fonim say obi a oya rida haram. Na Christopher so wamba onim how many times John Dramani Mahama ko asore? How many times? On chira ya asore every day. On chira asore how many times no ko? So I come fly bi no di pata Emma Christopher. So on your Christo, Papa, your mama is not a Christo, Papa. Wow. Okay.
You know so that there are people when you go on social media right now. There are people almost so a lot of reports about Dr. Bawumia drinking alcohol, which also we know that a haram in the Muslim constitution, and I even see some people with pork pictures on social. Are you aware of that?
Let me tell you, we dare them. Me.
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah.
Bawumia, it is only propaganda. Bawumia is a Muslim, and he who know Bawumia, who know John Mahama today, if they stand and you look at the face of John Mahama and look at the face of Bawumia, I'm telling you, if you are not a doctor, no one will tell you who drink alcohol and who don't drink alcohol. Who chop pork meat and who don't chop pork meat. If the NDC want,
the last time you came on the show, you told me that today Enyama Bebre assassin because I understand. So when it comes to Kremoson, Momo Haram na de na ke very strict.
It's very straight.
And can Kremo di kra unko asori fie. Wo ma so from fan and sound to so and mom pie ma and all of that.
Wow me.
And then what Janiama today we have seen the number of times Dr. Bawumia fellowshipping with Christians or so for one pie mano, and you think that all these things are no more haram. Why would somebody's marriage for so many years become a haram and affect the person's status as a politician seeking for votes?
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I would say people misled people with Muslim and Islam.
Okay.
You see, Christopher, not Muslim for ye bako.
Okay.
Me catch out and there, mbecha Quran, the omutieno. Onim, Osha Suratul Ali Imran. Nyamishe, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Alif Lam Mim. Allahu la ilaha illa huwa hayyul qayyum. Nazzala alayka al-kitaba bil haqqi musaddiqan lima bayna yadayhi wa anzala at-taurata wal injila min qabli hudan lin-nas wa anzala al-furqan. Unim.
Yeah.
Nyamishe, nazzala alayka al-kitaba bil haqq.
I have to respond sallallahu alayhi
wa sallam. Yes, or see or no na sani sa books where you read no bil haq nis na kure or see na kure or see mina mi sani Bible awa Quran no or see nazala alayka alkitab mina mi sani nazala alayka alkitab bil haq musaddiqan lima bayna yaday wa anzala at-taurat wal injil min qabli hudan lin-nas wa anzala al-furqan or see mina mi sani Bible say Moses Yesu Kristo dia mina mi sani al-taurat Moses nwamano ansana mi sani Quran Abraham. So these three Bible we are cremoni now won't believe it with these three books, you know, the book of Moses, the book of Jesus Christ, and the Bible we are cremoni papa.
So you know about to say okay. We should even have this argument. Then we have to move to the next topic. Yeah.
So what make us together, Muslim and Christian, is bigger than what divides us. So, Mama, who say Christian to me call Muslim,
then let's not argue.
There is a haram, no say.
Yeah.
On the
basis, no.
On the basis, ube do something.
That is your point. On the basis.
Man, yellow abanti.
Okay, so we are not here to judge. So we are not here to judge. So we have understood your point.
Yeah, the Christopher. Madam Fo.
Yeah.
Me, my copper girl be.
Okay.
Me, my copper girl.
Yeah.
Me o Christoni. No, mo catch me say. Where you Roman ni. No, mo catch me say. Or the Abigail. Okay. No, mo see. Say me no member sorry. Ansana mudi no mami wallahi me see me kwa sorry. Me see me ba sorry.
No.
Me see majam. Sa anka me jo mama mbepini. So me yesa me haram. Me yesa e haram. So obi oye kromobi.
I see.
Okotu aba ema jo mahama. Wallahi wa haram. John Mama is haram today. John Mahama is haram tomorrow. Mami Kachra.
Yeah,
even Christopher, John Mama is haram, mom.
What if Ghana for still almost almost haram? What would you do?
Yeah. And yes, I Ghana for me. Person me can't. So be some the Napoka.
No, it's also a side question.
I'm telling you that what the post said. Report was on target. Napo was the truth. It's truth. Sa Napo on kokremo. Antina on timi chirechiremo. Ena mimi chirechiremo no.
Okay.
And yes, I wear Christo ni tiwo. Dabi ube ya bibia. Yani nyaminti.
Dear 9 people, Moyama and Kremo 4. Titri, no will be the yardstick. Why is the same Kremo 4 choosing more over the NDC?
Adia yema Kremo 4, na Kremo 4 and yira feed. Since NDC ba omo ye momon there. Ya yek act. Muslim Act. Ye majority in parliament a vote ye.
Okay.
Na NDC for vote against that act.
Okay.
Say ebeba parliament now every year ye betimi ye budget e makremofuo na etimi mbuo kremofuo and Zongo Development Fund. Me Masawudu Alhaji Masawudu me ye board member in the Zongo Development Fund. Eba na president frame kase Alhaji Masawudu. I say yeah, frame third vice chairman. See third vice. You have to go and be part of the Zongo Development Fund so that I know you know how the Zongos are. You can what propagate and then make sure that your people have benefited from it. And Nakurasu maybe Zongo Development Fund. Next time invite me. Only what MPP did for Zongo.
Okay.
Zongo Development Fund. The Zongo Development Fund.
Topic only.
So I will tell you what Zongo Development Fund had did. The number of people, Zongo people, and there medical doctors. The number of schools, MPP, under Zongo Development Fund, the widows, my widows, widow almost getting to 1 million widows. We have laptops, ambulances, schools. Uko chief imam PSC ne school kakraka ne sisa school no under Zongo Development Fund. And this dia na muyema Zongo.
Great.
Wo ba ya omo bisa kwa usi ube ma ya mocha. Zongo for ya fa mocha coin. So you see.
Okay, so this will be my last question because of time.
Okay.
Afro Barometer Global Info Analytics, etc. Omo puti former President Mahama head of all candidates. Omo polls are omo de abamo. What do you say about that?
I na omo dia so omo da. Omo chini kwa he. Omo ko voter region kwa ya bi. Omo ko Ashanti region kwa ya bi. Then omo ya. Obama omo ka say mami na be win. So sa this barometer dia meter we omo da omo na be da jo ma omo be hu na omo jo ma nyina ekada from.
So with that in mind that in mind, Dr. Baumia,
in the history
with the polls in mind, Dr. Baumia ne shebre
me catch you say me nyanya me.
Okay.
But what I will assure Ghanaian and assure MPP, inshallah, me see 7 December. By 9 December, na end is forward.
Okay.
Me see John Mahama obe chop defeat obe chop no ebe change 2012 2016 and 2020. I'm telling you 2024 election way 7 December inshallah Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will be declared as the president elect and the president of the Republic of Ghana. Look, Makeno, 7 December, by 8 December, according to our stronghold, our strong room, you be coordinate resource now. By 8th, na me Alhaji Masawudu the Electoral Commission of MPP, na ma declare His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia before electoral commission would bring.
I say one over from no I can say yeah man can ye.
Tell Debbie, would you tell me where no? Tell me where the year. Me see by 8th December.
Yeah.
Our analysis.
Yes.
That has been collated in our strong room.
Yes.
Which is authentic.
Yes.
I Alhaji Masawudu, the MPP headquarters electoral commission.
Yes.
I will come out and declare Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on the 8th before Jim Nana will bring the official results. I'm telling you. And what I will declare is what will come. What I will declare is what the electoral commission would declare. Per our analysis that we gather from polling stations. We.
Yeah, Jane Mensa. Okay, Jane Nana.
Okay,
Nana. Hey, and what can you and the one can you
so okay,
Alhaji, you have a minute to round up. Okay.
MPP, you were coalition center, I were party headquarters. So election one we yes we quality resource before the official resource be bano na you were resource. So inshallah before the official resource be bano, I Alhaji Masawudu, by the power invested in me as a national third vice chairman of the new patriotic party, I will come out and declare His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as the president-elect. Inshallah.
Inshallah. Oh, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, that's wakasa until hopefully no producer sign arrangements and I best show.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a